Hello. Happy stream. Happy... It's Wednesday. My dudes. It's Wednesday. Hello. Hi. How are we today? It is stream. It is stream. We are here. We are vibing. It's a snow day for me. Even though there's no snow, really. There's snow, but there's not snow. You know, not enough snow. I was gonna call for it either way. But here we are. And, it was an ice day for you? Nice. Nice ice. Hopefully safely an ice day for you, not like you're out in it or anything. But yeah, so I stayed home today, and I uploaded a ton of stuff onto our VOD channel. And that's basically what I did all day, is I was uploading videos to the VOD channel and transferring files, and that takes forever. It was fine. I slept in till like 7:30. I know, crazy. So I wasted, you know, my usual first couple hours a day. And then, of course, about 40 minutes ago, I decided, you know what? I'm gonna rearrange my books. So here we are. I am surrounded. There's books everywhere. There's some on my chair, that's why I'm sitting weird. The green Power Ranger, I am not. It is just a green sweatshirt. Although there is a secret to the sweatshirt. You want to see the secret to the sweatshirt? You want to see it? Let me see if you can see it. Hold on, let me move my chair. Yeah. All right, ready? I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see this. Ugh. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's a little frog. I embroidered a frog on him. Because I have that power. Yeah, so my work got rid of like a bunch of sample clothes, but sample clothes usually have like a chunk taken out of them to put like the tag through, and so you can hang it on the hooks or whatever. So I was like, I mean, it's a waste to throw away a perfectly good sweatshirt that just happens to have a button in it. So I cut out the button and I slapped a patch over it and I turned it into a frog. I also have one with a pumpkin on it. That's my orange hoodie if you ever see me wearing it. Yeah, so my office is currently a disaster. There's books. There's more books. These shelves up here were originally up here. There's a brand new shelf up on top of the desk now. It's heavier than I thought. And taller than I thought. But my ADHD said, do it now. Do it right now. I can get it done in time. And I didn't. So I'm here and... yeah. There's a stack of books right next to me. You can see the top of them. Right here. Oh, these are all pretty books. Ooh, extended one. Hi, Loris. Happy Wednesday. I am showing off the mess that is currently my office and why I am hovering on the edge of my chair, because there's way more books behind me. There's like a pile behind me. I don't know where to put them if I move them, so. But yeah. What is the white and black plush? Oh, Timothy? He's been there, Teddy. Where have you been? Also, hello. Yeah, Timothy's been there. Isn't he cute? Timothy. Because I'm hilarious. I got him from Paper Source, which is owned by Barnes & Noble. Yeah, isn't he cute? Woo! He's adorable. Look at his little wings. I love him. Red comes in as soon as I start mentioning the moth. He's obsessed with Mothman. Look at Timothy. Yeah, but he's been chilling in the back. Excuse me. So, Red, my books are everywhere again. Hold on. Oh. Wow, guys, more books. Yeah. The ADHD said that I could do it before stream. And it didn't get done before stream. I built the shelf, though. A bi-monthly occurrence for me. Yeah, I didn't move any big furniture, though. Oh, no big furniture. Just book. So... That's gonna be a popular one today. The extendo toot. Yeah, so there's, books everywhere. Books all over the place. That was Elias Ainsworth. Oh God. No. Absolutely not. So yeah, so we're moving some stuff. This is actually painted by my friend, by the way. This was upside down. It's my copy of The Host. She painted that for me. It's my favorite book. So she's Gilded Gorgon on Instagram if you ever, yeah, there you go. Thank you, Red. Yeah, she's on Instagram and TikTok. But yeah, she does book edge paintings and stuff. She did that for my wedding. It's very sweet of her. Yeah, so I've got a lot of pretty books. The pretty books are right in front of me because they're the ones that were up above me, so I can see them all the time. Let me show you my newest shinies. I did see your Instagram with your rose box or whatever. I saw that one, but I don't know if you have more. But yeah, she did really good on this, and I want her to do more of them, obviously. But I'm broke. And are you a Stephanie Meyer person? Jeff, you mean you're telling me you're not a Stephanie Meyer person? I am one of those people that got into Twilight as a middle schooler. So obviously it formed my entire existence for a very long time. And say what you want about Twilight, it is very cringe. It's incredibly cringe. I recognize that. It's very toxic. But also it has to stay because it's, what I grew up with. But The Host is completely different. The Host is nothing like Twilight at all. And I own at least 8 or 9 copies of this book, including one in German and the set in Japanese. So The Host is my favorite book. Obviously. Yeah. So I recognize, she's got problems in her writing. But I don't feel like The Host has as many issues. I just fall in love with the story. The story is so good. I'm a big fan of like the love triangle, not really love triangle thing. There's so many people in middle school who are obsessed with Twilight, being so mad about that the Host is so different. Yeah, because it's an adult novel. That's what people didn't realize, is like Twilight was young adult and The Host is an adult novel. It's incredibly different, completely different genre too. And I had never really read sci-fi. I was never really into sci-fi, which this falls under. This is like sci-fi dystopian. And I had never read it before, but I had to buy it because it was Stephanie Meyer, at the time. And then I was like, oh, I was one of the people that was blown away in a good way. And unfortunately, it didn't receive such, good press because it wasn't like Twilight. And so that didn't get as much love. And then when the movie did come out, the movie is trash. The movie is actual trash, so don't watch the movie. Read the book if you're going to. But I do recommend it, obviously, because it's my favorite. I read it at least once a year, and I listen to the audiobook at least once a year, so it's technically twice a year. I might have a obsession. Yes, most books turned into movies are trash. You're absolutely correct. Jake Abel is that's my problem. The cast was phenomenal. They could not have found a better cast for that movie, except for The Seeker, but that's a different point. And then they threw the story in the garbage. They were like, wow, look at this beautiful, perfect cast. Phenomenal. Love them. Perfect. Straight from the book. Whoop. And then they threw the story in the garbage. Yeah. It should have been a TV series, and I will die on that hill. It should have been a TV series. And Stephanie Meyer, because obviously you're definitely watching this right now, hit me up. I will direct and write the screenplay for a TV show. Straight up. I'll do it. Only thing worse is TV shows based on comics. That's true. It's but comics are also, you get more leeway with comics, I think, because you could be like, oh, well, technically in this universe, it makes sense, and then they just match universes together. So, I mean, I don't have as big of a stake in comics, obviously. I like comics and stuff, but Walking Dead made me so angry how different they were. Yes. I have not read the comics yet. I do love the TV show, which is a problem. But I am collecting the comics right now in the big omnibuses, but they're expensive. So it's been long enough since I've watched the show that I do want to read all of it. And I want to rewatch the show, to be fair. I was obsessed with the first few seasons of Walking Dead. But I do have the first 2 omnibuses. But they're expensive because they're so thick. But yeah, I love the idea of Walking Dead and everything. So I'm just leaning on my books. This has turned into book chat. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I like books. I collect books. And if you think my collection is bad, Red is in chat and she will prove me wrong. Her collection is way bigger than mine. Nothing wrong with book chat. Yeah, absolutely. I love chatting about books. Wish you were to read more. Yeah, I wish. I've gotten out of it since I was a teen when I used books as escapism. Yeah, I fall asleep too. But now I don't need the same form of escapism because sitting down and reading feels like I'm wasting my time, which it's not, and I'm aware of that, but my brain is stupid. So I listen to a lot of audiobooks now, like while I'm at work or while I'm doing chores, so I can like wake up. Yeah, Jeff, wake up. But sitting down and reading is really hard for me these days, despite the fact that I still collect like I read every single day. I just like pretty things, and I like stories. I like collecting stories. It doesn't matter if I actually read them or not. I just like collecting stories to have one day, you know? I'm one of those people that's like, you should have a book for every mood that you're in. Yeah, I remember you talking about Dungeon Crawler Carl. That's been on my my to-buy list for a while. It's been on my list for a hot minute. Can't do audiobooks. I didn't zone out and realize that I miss whole chapters. That is a problem for a lot of people. That's why I have to work with my hands. Or I have to do, do chores, or if I'm at work, working like with my hands, or doing a craft, I can do better about that. But yeah, so I got all these pretties and this whole stack. Most of the stuff you see right here, I haven't read. And this isn't even, I have 2 full bookshelves and 2 full manga shelves of stuff that I haven't really read. I just like having stories. But yeah, audiobooks helps for me a lot because I get them from the library too. And so you get the adrenaline of like, oh, I found the story I want, and then you don't actually have to commit to it. You don't have to keep it. So what I've started doing is I'm starting to audiobook the books I already own, so I decide if I actually need to keep it or not. And if I should pursue the series, you know what I'm saying? It's interesting. Just so used to tuning out background noise from work, so unless I'm paying attention, I just don't hear it. That's fair. I read so many technical manual books for my job that I hate reading. The only thing I read and collect are light novels. I feel like a fiction novel is very different from a manual book, but I get what you're saying. You're mostly a Stephen King guy. I surprisingly haven't read a lot of Stephen King, despite the fact that I'm a big horror fan. I've read, I audiobooked it, and God, that was 56 hours of my life. It was a book. And I think that might actually be it. I don't know why. His writing was fine. Oh no, I've listened to Pet Sematary, which I thought was kind of trash. But it's read by Michael C. Hall, who plays Dexter in the TV show, and his voice. I would listen to that book again just to listen to him talk. I don't even care what the content is. His voice is phenomenal. Yeah, I haven't read Carrie yet. Do I own Carrie? No, I own Firestarter. I owned a lot of Stephen King books as well. Obviously, this is a thing for me. And not as many as I do other stuff. You want to know my favorite author to collect that I've never read? You want to know? This? Yeah, Pet Sematary. Yeah, I haven't actually seen the movie because I heard it wasn't very good, but the book is, yeah, boring. This is Grady Hendrix. Look at that cover. Beautiful, shiny, lovely. This is a signed edition. He also came to town recently, and I'm mad about it. But I've never read any of his books, and I own everything he's ever written. The movie is great. I've never heard a good review about that movie. That's wild. That is wild. I've seen pieces of the old one, not the new one. But yeah, this is Grady Hendrix. He is like a horror comedy writer. I'm hearing one now. You're absolutely right. And I've just never read any of his stuff. But I know I'll like him, if that makes any sense, because of his vibes. I just know. The new one is awful. Yeah, I didn't hear good things. But yeah, so I got the signed edition. You're gonna laugh. Hold on. And I've got the Barnes & Noble special edition. I have a problem. They're different. This one is silver, this one is gold. And the butterflies are different colors. They're yellow on this one, and I think they're blue. They're blue on this one. Yeah, so these are two different books, but they're the same book. Signed, not signed. If I'd been able to go, I would have gotten this one signed and probably would have returned this one. But I've never read it. I've never read him. But he's #2 on best-selling books list, I think, for last month. #2. This book was #2 on the bestsellers list. Right under Onyx Storm, obviously. So, like, I know I'm gonna like it. I've never read Terry Pratchett, I don't think. You haven't been to Narns and Baubles in a while? I love Barnes and Nobles. Barnes and Noble. That's what Red and I do when we go out, usually. We get coffee and then we go get books that we don't need. It's what we do. It's a fun time. That's where, yeah, a lot of my budget goes is books. I got called out by my mom today, and I'd like stacks. I had like a stack this big of books that I had ordered that I hadn't unwrapped yet. And she was like, you can't keep ordering them if you're not even going to open them. And I was like, but I know what they are, so it's not like, but I did open them up and put them away. And I had to catalog them all, obviously. So starting off with, his is Mort. Mort. Let me put it on my list. Ellie, that was the biggest burp. That was very gross. Mort. Terry Pratchett. Oh, I think I've actually read the summary of this. I'll put that on my list. Also, if you are a book reader, obsessor, whatever, I recommend Storygraph as an app. It lets you scan in books that you own and put tags in them and stuff like that. This kid gets to an apprentice fair late and there's no one left for him to apprentice under, so he ends up as the apprentice of death. Honestly, I would take that job. That'd be great. That was the loudest drink of water I've ever had. So loud. So, Death is his best written character. Yeah, I'll put it on my list for sure. I assume, because since this feels like your type of stuff, Jeff, but have you read Douglas Adams? Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? That was one of my favorite books growing up. I don't really like it. I don't really like the rest of the series. The first one's really good, though. Very similar style to Douglas Adams. That's really funny. It's funny that I said that. Yeah. I also, if you like those kind of books, I'd recommend Murderbot by Martha Wells. Actually right here. If you guys like a very snarky robot who is technically a murder bot, but he's broken his own code so he can watch soap operas all day, All Systems Red is the first one in the series. It is so funny. You have no idea. And the narrator for the audiobook is phenomenal. But yes, The Murderbot Diaries by Martha Wells. I don't read a lot of sci-fi, so good endorsement on this one. Anyway, how should I organize my books, guys? Like, my pretty ones, I kind of like the idea of looking at them all the time because they're so pretty. But then you guys don't get to see them either. So I don't know how I feel about that. And then I've got these other little shelves that I have to rearrange. I love these, by the way. These are from Amazon. It's a two set. This is just one. But you set them like together. But this is like my knickknack shelf. All my little trinkets that I've kept from gifts like people give me and like grandparent things. Like my grandma's watch is in here. And then my husband's grandmother's handkerchief is in here and stuff like that. It's like little knickknacks. So I have to remove those. But I think I might put them in our shelf. God, I'm gonna drop all these little trinkets and I'm gonna cry. Oh no, it's too tall! Well, there goes that idea. Let's put this back down. It's too tall. My extra shelf is too tall. That makes me so mad. Shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Now I gotta figure this out, guys. What should I do? So, my initial thought is to break up the shelf like I usually do and like do a halvesy shelf. The problem with that is I don't have a halvesy shelf to put in there right this second. My other option is to waste space and turn the pretty edges towards me so I can see them and then stack them on top of each other like this. A weird old book. So I could stack my books like this and show them to me, or I can put them upright, but I would lose a lot of like top space. I'm losing space either way. House on the Borderland. Let's see. "1908." You weren't kidding. Ooh, supernatural horror novel. Interesting. Yeah, sounds up my alley. Put that on my list. I've got a whole shelf of horror books. You guys can't see. It's like right here. Right there. I love how I have to like check in the camera where I'm pointing. It's right here where you guys can't see. Right in college for a horror themed class. I thought it said humor themed class for a second. I was like, what? A copy of a book that I don't know if I'm allowed to say on Twitch. I will rephrase it, the name of the book, as Nationalist Culinary Menu. What? I won't ask you how you obtained it, but I am I'm curious. He was Lovecraft's influence. Interesting. Yeah, Lovecraft's writing I don't love. But I like the ideas that came out of it. I'm one of those. I don't really like his work, but I like the ideas that exist because he existed. This is not Lovecraft related, but speaking of Lovecraft, look at the tentacles on this bad boy. Look at them. They're so pretty. I showed this book off before. I'm just now having a flashback. Never mind. Ignore me. You want to run a campaign of Call of Cthulhu? Yeah, I actually have Call of Cthulhu. I've been meaning to play it for a while. I love how it plays and it runs. We're currently doing an Old Gods of Appalachia run through, which is horror tabletop based in the mountains and the old monsters and creatures that live there. I love the setting. It's based on a podcast. If you haven't listened to it, it's phenomenal. If you like that spooky, creepy, don't whistle in the woods kind of horror, it's good. Dang it, I really want a tabletop. You'll have to run something I can join. We don't do much, and that's my problem. Is I don't love playing much. I like running. I like running it pretty good because I'm a storyteller at heart. But getting everyone's schedules together is a pain in the butt. We haven't played Old Gods since before the holidays, I think. It's been It's been like September. Sorry, anti-nationalist culinary menu. The other one is a Fallout you were thinking of? What? It's a Fallout you were thinking of. Um, but yeah, a lot of people ask me to do games and stuff, but I really don't have the time. It sucks. I'm also wary of playing with new people, and it's nothing against you personally, Jeff. But you never know how someone's going to role play, you know, and it can make me a little iffy about certain way people play. You can say the Fallout one, Patriots Cookbook. Okay. Okay, Patriots Cookbook. I'm just gonna look it up. I do have the Fallout Cookbook, by the way. It's downstairs. I collect weird books. And I got through a phase of like collecting cookbooks, even though I don't use cookbooks to cook. I like books, guys. I've got no excuse. Where did I get this bookmark? Cute. It's Winnie the Pooh. Apparently I got it from a place in Missouri. I don't remember going to the book house, Red. Is that when we went with Gilded forever ago? For your birthday? Or the St. Louis half of your birthday? I think we've only been there once. Apparently it was voted the best used bookstore in St. Louis. It was just us? Okay. I thought that was like Rosie's. Or the Red Barn. I thought that was the Red Barn. Let's see. Oh, it's the place that has the stacks of books on the floor. The stacks of books on the floor. That one is really good. Yeah, that one's a phenomenal bookstore. Yeah, we'll have to go back to that one. I do like that one a lot, just because the vibes are, like, again, phenomenal. I love that. That's where I found a lot of the copies of my All Systems Red, instead of buying them on Amazon. Which, I don't usually buy books from Amazon if I can help it, just because they usually show up damaged. And I know I'm not supposed to be buying stuff from Amazon. I know. But the convenience is hard to beat. There's also a thought of moving all of my Inuyashas over on my desk instead. And then I could have all the pop figures together. God, my ADHD is running rampant today. I'm sorry. Inuyasha? Yeah. Inuyasha? Like, I could scoot all the Inuyashas over. Because my I just started collecting all the pop figures for Inuyasha recently. And, I'm still missing, like, three or four. And I have currently 10? 10? So I'm running out of room. They're kind of all over the place right now. God, my office looks like a mess. There's books on the floor too, I want you guys to know. They're everywhere. They're everywhere! I don't know how I want to do this, but I have to do it because I built the shelf. So, I don't know. I don't know what I should do. I know this is very thrilling content. I'm sorry. But now my brain won't let it go. I don't know if you guys if you guys have that where you get an idea in your head and you just cannot stop until it's done. I wish it would have struck hours ago. When I had the time to do all this. My sloth is falling down. Stay. I have a sloth hanging on my other arm. No, because I want to keep that bookshelf for manga. And if I move all the Inuyashas over, I still won't have room for other book. Or I'm just trying to decide between Taco Bell or KFC for dinner. You don't have the combination KFC Taco Bell where you are? Actually, I don't think we do anymore either. I think that one closed. KFC is very hit or miss for me. Taco Bell always hits, and not in the bad way. It usually treats my tummy okay. But KFC is iffy. I know, Taco Bell is so good. My husband usually picks up Taco Bell after his card games on Wednesday, and so, like, even though I had dinner, my brain's like, Taco Bell? Perfect timing, Red. Yep. ADHD is thirsty work. The shelf is too tall, and I'm mad about it. That shelf is too tall, but the other shelf is too tall for it as well. A&W/KFC? Oof. I had A&W not that long ago for like the first time ever. No, I think it was the second time in my life. The root beer, delicious, obviously, but the food was really greasy. The shelves you're looking at, I assume you're talking about these ones. They're not inverted. They're not on the ceiling either. You guys just can't see the top of my room. See what I was looking up at? So that's just a big shelf. This is what my office looks like fully, guys, just so you know. Well, more of it. Wow. It's not inverted on the ceiling. It's just on top of, so my desk has a shelf built in, and so on top of it is a shelf. The shelf back there is radioactive. Yep. Fully radioactive. My camera does not like focusing, especially when there's extra stuff to focus on. Now it looks even more like a mess. Oof. Get some uranium glassware for it. I've thought about it. There's some at a flea market not that far from here. But, Yeah, so this is mostly my crafting shelf. This is my crafting desk, technically. And then here's like crafting material, which is probably what's going to stay. But here's my horror shelf. You can see my horror shelf a little bit poking out. It's a little, you guys see a couple books right there. Wow. But yeah, uranium glass is everywhere. But yeah, there's just some at the flea market not that far away. Anyway. Let me just dance around my screen real quick. It was like boop, 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 boop. Yeah, so I have, so the shelf above my desk, see if I can show you. How do I do it again? Ah. Oh, my face. Hold on. There it is. So this is the shelf I'm looking at. So it's not attached to the ceiling. There's my other monitor, by the way. But this is the shelf I'm trying to fill up, but it's like too tall. Look at all that space. It's too tall. Just tooting everywhere. So that's what I'm working on right now. Ooh. Stop. In fact, my time with reactors, if a sign is yellow and magenta, a radioactive sign, it's contaminated or radioactive. But if it's black and yellow, it's deadly radioactive and will kill you. Why? I mean, I guess color coding's good. Well, mine's yellow and black, so I guess I'm gonna die. Oh well. Oh well. I mean, I've got asbestos in my basement. I think I'm okay. Whatever takes me out, man. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know, guys. This is tough. This is tough. Shelf too tall. But must use shelf. What if I don't put it in the middle and I use the smaller shelves anyway? What if I scoot you over? Ellie, I don't know what you're freaking out about. It's over here. She's scared of the shelf. One means you can go in for a little bit, the other means stay away. I mean, technically, you can be in any form of radiation for a little bit. It might be, like, not, you know, very little bit, but you can technically do it for a little. Okay, let's try out the tiny shelf thing. Please don't fall. This makes me so nervous. Oh. Nobody panic. Well, shoot. My owl almost broke. Not the owl. I don't love it, but the shelf is there. You find your class. Oh yeah, you finally settled on one. This is my sloth, by the way. That's who I've been touching. You be healing. I gotta put my owl back. He fell down. He was the one shimmying and shaking. Okay, I think I'm gonna move my monitor so I can at least like see what's on my shelf. I don't use the monitor unless I'm on the treadmill anyway, and that's been a while, so. I sounded angry. Oh my god. Sherpa Joe, thank you for the follow. How are you today? Happy Wednesday. I don't love it there. But welcome in. We're just book chatting right now, mostly. And I'm rearranging my office. Because that's what my ADHD said I had to do right now. Hey, look, more books. Yeah, so we're rearranging my office and moving some books around. That's what we're doing on this snowy Wednesday. And then we'll move over to games when I'm done. Office tour. Well, it's a huge mess right now. But you can see it right now. You can see a lot of it. So behind us is my Fallout shelf. Why am I leaning like this? So this is all my Fallout. Hold on. Oh, I'm so small. This is more of my office. So this is all my Fallout collection back behind me. Whoop. I've got a lot of memorabilia. store, let's go. Hello, welcome in, Big Stinky Geezer. And I've got my crafting. This is my crafting desk. All my crafting gear is up here and in the closet you guys can't see. Bunch of books that I'm currently moving around. My horror bookshelf specifically is right here. Right there. I've got manga over on the side. But more books everywhere. They're eventually going to go above me. I've got a shelf on top of my desk that we're working on. And all that stuff. What you guys cannot see is in the corner, I've got I guess I could show you, a really cozy corner right now with a cat in it. I'll show you. Maybe. There we go. All right. Yes. There he is. Cozy corner. Books. More books. More books. And my Fallout stuff. Oh my god. Yes, that's my little reading corner. Welcome in $T Ty. Happy Wednesday. Yep, that's Balthazar. That's our little void kitty. And that's my little reading corner, which is tucked in between bookshelves, and it makes me so happy. Has its own little lamp too, and a heating blanket, because why not? Am I a hoarder? No. I am a collector. It's different. It is very different. But yeah, I collect books and I collect Fallout memorabilia. That's pretty much where it ends. Am I a sloth? I am not a sloth. But I do have a sloth. Hey, Fuzzy. Want to curl up in that reading corner? Yes, the corner is phenomenal. It's usually where I spend my Sundays if I'm not streaming. Those words are synonymous. They are not synonymous. It's very different. It's very different. But yeah, we're currently trying to figure out how to organize the shelf I just put up. And it's making me a little mad. Because I can't game in this condition. There's seriously books everywhere now. I might be stressing myself out. I might just put them all up and out of the way for now so I can, like, get back into stuff. I mean, I think you just did. Goodness gracious. Yeah. Gonna scoot these all up. Oh, God. Let's put those over here for now. Oh, God. No. I mean, I've spent a lot of money on it, so I don't think I'm gonna be doing that. Spent a lot of money on it. Oh, it's gonna bother me, but I'll do it later. But yeah, these ones are so pretty. Oh my goodness. Ooh, that one's so shiny gold. Oof. Hell yeah. Time to grow up. That's very funny. You're funny. If I were to grow up, I'd probably just kill myself. So what's the point in that? Put this up here. I don't believe in feng shui. To each their own. But I don't believe in it. Whatever makes you happy makes you happy. And my happiness is using every space in the most economical way possible. So it looks like a mess right now, absolutely. But it won't when I'm done. But right now, it do. Rough. I'm gonna have to, like, move it eventually. But look at my cute little ghost guy. That's not a ghost. That's a skeleton. I got him in Texas. Very cute. He had a whole collection from this artist, but I only got the one because they were expensive. I love little skelly baby. Oh, that's the thing. I haven't read them yet, so why would I get rid of them if I haven't read them? And if I'm only going to read them once, why buy them in the first place? So it'd be kind of silly of me to do that. I collect to collect because it makes me happy. Even if it means 2 books of the same kind. Yeah, consuming something once is absolutely totally normal. And I'm not dogging anybody who does that. But also, the library exists, so if I was going to do that, I would just go to the library, which I also do. But I collect because I am going to read them again, because stories make me happy. And also, if you get the special, fun, pretty editions, it is art now. So, and reading is art. Yeah, I know, they're so pretty. The glare you're giving your screen right now, you tell that screen, Jeff. Just blaze through. Yeah, and there are trophies, especially they're trop hose. I fully agree with that. I can't read. What up? My name's Jared, and I never learned how to read. But yeah, I'll fix it. What the? Okay, that I don't even know what that was. But yeah, so books make me happy. And so is the Fallout collection. The Fallout collection again is expensive. Well, you can still read if you're blind, so it's not really the insult you think it is, I guess. Yeah, I still don't know where this. I guess this book was just like in a book. Oh well. Oh well. I'll figure this out later. I'll do it later. I had all day to do it, and I just didn't. Racist. And audiobooks. I do love audiobooks. Audiobooks is still reading, because you're still consuming a type of media that was originally in print. Whatever you need to do to consume media is good. Some people are just angry, Teddy. It's okay. It's the internet. What are you gonna do? Okay, I think I can throw away this pop socket, though. I don't think I'm ever gonna use it. I think it's broken, but it's very cute. It was very cute, though. Always brings out the douche canoes. I don't think that's one of our swear words, is it? I think I need to throw away these rubber bands too. They're like crunchy. Yeah, I'm gonna throw it away. That's okay. That's okay. But we can switch over to games now that we've chit-chatted for a hot minute. And that's totally dope. Totally, what am I saying? Ghost game. Watch a motion picture based on a book that's reading? Yeah, sure. Put on subtitles. It's called reading. However you need to, again, however you need to consume media is whatever you want to do. I'm not going to judge. That's there for now. But yeah, a little ghosty game. It's crazy as people have a different opinion to you on the internet and they start dropping soy boy. Soy boy? I haven't heard that in a long time. So, and I've been on the internet for a hot minute. I also, my mom got me these really cool subtitle. Oh yeah, I love subtitles. Mom got me these magnetic black cat bookmarks. I haven't used them yet, but it's okay. That's a weird thing to say, but good for you, I suppose. But we were going to play Balatro today, and then I decided I wasn't really feeling it. As I kind of mentioned last week, I was like, I don't know if I'm really vibing with it. That's probably something I'll play on my free time. Despite husband really liking it, and that's fine. But I just don't think I'm in the mood for it. So we're going to play something else. We're going to play something else. But so we talked about paragnosia. Paragnosia? What? Bring the husband in. He's playing Flesh and Blood tonight, actually. Wednesday's a card night. Well, Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday are card nights usually. Nope, Monday's D&D. I think this next week. But yeah, he's playing Flesh and Blood right now. Why aren't I playing with him? Because yeah, he's a nerd. He's off doing his own thing. He's busy. He's busy. Yeah, he plays a lot of cards. He's hopefully on par to do nationals, regionals. God, I don't know. It's between a geek and a nerd. Geeks are more like, I would say, like pop culture stuff. Nerds are more like smarts. What question did you ask? That wasn't answer to the question, that he's not here. What do you mean? Why would I play with him if he's not here? That's a silly thing to say. When you're a virgin, hey, there's nothing wrong with being a virgin. It's okay. Yeah, and I said why I wasn't with him. Because he's out playing games. Yeah, he's out doing his thing. So I'm not really worried about it. But I know we talked about why didn't I go play with him? Because I don't play those games. And it's Wednesday. I stream on Wednesdays. I don't know why it's such a hard concept to understand. But I used to play Magic the Gathering, which is what these are. Those are Fallout Magic the Gathering cards. I just don't play it anymore. They're too sweaty for me. Most people like just get mad about it. They just get mad for no reason. So I just don't really play those anymore. And it's a, you know, I spend my money elsewhere. I collect books, he collects cards. You know, it kind of works out. It kind of works out. Okay, so we're gonna see if this game even works on my computer, because it's been a little crabby today. I made it download a lot of like files and stuff. So it's a little mad at me. It needs a restart too, but I just haven't done it. Oh, we're not contributing to the massive landfill problem if we don't throw them away. If you don't throw things away, it doesn't go in the landfill. Weird how that works. My non-Sherpa Punjabi friend. You're incompatible. Totally incompatible. Let's see. Okay, there's not a lot of graphics stuff to mess with, so I think we'll be okay. Can't even mess with like the sound. That's interesting. Can we? No, we can. I lied. Let's turn it down a touch. 69. Turn the effects down. This one has some jump scares in it. I've watched someone play this through. I don't know all the anomalies though, because I wasn't paying that much attention, to be fair. But it looked like fun. Yeah, my husband and I have very different hobbies, but we play a lot of games together. Yeah, I just don't go to the card stuff anymore. It's just not my scene. And I don't like going out and meeting people much. So we just kind of vibe at home and we stream. And it's very interesting. It's a very fun time. But let me change our category. Our category. And hopefully this works okay. Let's see if this runs all right. And if it doesn't, we'll find something else. I'm not too worried about it. I'm not too worried about it. We will have to turn off our music though. I meant to put on the our spooky playlist, but I forgot. I don't remember if this game has its own music though. So either way, we're gonna pause our music. Sorry about that. And we'll see if the game doesn't have its own music, I'll put on our spooky lo-fi. And we'll do that. But this is Paragnosia. Paragnosia? Parag something? But it's a shorter game, that's why I was okay with chatting for a while. So I was just kind of like vibing. But I don't know if we'll find all the anomalies. I don't know if I care enough to find all of the anomalies. But the top left of my screen is going to be blocked like usual, so you guys keep an extra eye on that. And I'll keep an extra eye on the bottom right, which you guys can't see. We'll see what it goes. It's a chill game. Well, no, not chill game. That's a lie. It's, you know, it's a horror game, but it didn't seem crazy. Didn't seem too terribly crazy from what I saw. Okay, I do hear music. Dang, dude. So, oh yeah, so this game, we are using a camera on a rail system. It's a super neat idea, and we have to find the things that changed in each room, as, you know, we're used to with observation duty, and take pictures and stuff to banish the evil. So, it's very, very interesting. So it is very much like observation duty, except it's got its own twist. But see, oh god, it moved on its own. Okay. So we can zoom, take picture. We're gonna play on the keyboard and mouse right now. I could play on the controller if it seems confusing, but I think we'll be okay on the keyboard. Yeah. So we gotta take a picture to exorcise the ghosts. Don't lose, and we have like this many attempts, so we can't get this many wrong. That makes sense? And then the big bad can come like get us or whatever. But we're on a little camera tread. So this is our base system. You do have battery power too, taking pictures and moving around to fix it. Yeah, so we don't want to like willy-nilly just be taking pictures of everything. But this should be our base of how things should look, I believe. I don't think anything changes when you're first in here. We got a lot of stuff to... We can zoom, though. Whee! What is happening in that picture? I will say I did hear this game does use a lot of AI art, which is a little unfortunate, but it was also $4, so... It is what it is. This hallway does have stuff happen in it, so be prepared for that, I suppose. I like this picture though. I like to think that it's like a blood red ocean, even though I know it's sand, but that's what I see. Fragile. Must be French. Okay, so we got different colored mugs. Fridge is doing nothing. There is a mug over there, but next to the Keurig, presumably. I wonder if anything can happen in like the other windows. Imagine like just watching your neighbors get just yoinked. That would be horrifying. Has anyone ever seen Disturbia with Shia LaBeouf? So good. We see something, do you want us to say the room like we do with observation duty? Yeah. The room, and I will try and find it first. And if I still don't see it, say what you think it is, because I've never, you know, I have zero idea on this one. The streamer I was watching, I wasn't really paying attention because I was doing other things at the time. So I don't even remember the things that she found. I do remember this image changes, though. I do remember that. You only know a few? Yeah, like, I love watching other streamers, but I usually am doing work when I'm being leisurely. I'm usually doing something else. Which is very funny. Okay, stuff can happen out here, though. I do know that. So we gotta make sure we're paying attention, even outside and things like that. Oh, we're running out of battery. I'm like just taking in the sights, you know. Oh, I didn't think there was going to be any problems on our first run through, but apparently we found a ghost, guys, in the bathroom. I know somebody can be in like the vent. I know that. I do know that. Yeah, Red said, hold up. There's spooks in this game? Spooky, scary ghosties. This room can change entirely, I think, if I remember correctly. How am I supposed to know if I'm not used to it, though? We're gonna lose so many, like, locks on this first pass. Oh my god. This is so bad. Okay. Okay. There was only one, so it's okay. I was a little concerned. Oh, see, there's another one. Yo, she cackling? I think each round by the amount of anomalies goes by 1. I don't know. I don't know if that's how it goes, because I know sometimes it can be just like, it can be like 4 and 3 and then, oh, that's different. These ghosts just be playing with stuff, man. They just be touching everything. Yeah, we'll test it out, see if we see anything else, because that was 2. Path blasters? What does that mean? No one knows what it means. But it's provocative. Gets the people going. I've literally never seen that movie, but it was in all the trailers, so that line sticks in my head for forever now. Okay, the painting's the same. 5 wine glasses, by the way, on the top anyway. 4 chairs. Okay, both lights are still on. Nothing creepy behind the lamppost, which I know can happen. No hand. I don't think anomalies double either in a 1 run through. It dripped. I think we're okay though. I guess we'll find out. Bedroom under construction. Oh, there's a... So theory disproven, Loris. That was our 3rd anomaly. There's just a face in the wall. Maybe he just ran into it really hard. There's not a time limit, no. There's just a battery limit. Was this that image? Is that normal? I do not move too fast. What are you talking about? I thought this was a normal pace. I can slow down. I can slow down. Naughty corner. Okay. I don't know if these ever change. Yeah, the top right shows us our... Try the picture? Yes. I guess I could try. I think it's okay, but... Okay, it was alright. No resonance. We do not resonate here. Okay, I think we're good. We missed 1. Dag nabbit. Dag nabbit. But we've only lost 1 lock. And we're in hour 2. I wasn't even looking over here the first time we went. Alright, Teddy, I'm slowing down. These look fine. That looks fine. Books are fine. You have way more patience than I did when I streamed. I have a lot of patience, Jeff. It's not anything new. When I first started streaming, I think it was like our 3rd or 4th stream, a couple guys came in here and they were talking about eating poop and stuff, and I was like, okay. Congrats, I guess. And usually if you're chill, they get bored, so. I have a lot of patience. Oh. Okay, there's no reason to scream about it. Calm down. Always yelling. I also grew up. That's the trolls trying to get back in. Yeah, they're trying to get my attention. I also, yeah, grew up with an older sister, and I was the youngest cousin for a very, very long time on my mom's side. So I just kind of had to be patient because no one wants to listen to the littlest one get fussy. You know what I'm saying? I keep to myself. And I don't get riled up super easy. At least externally. You were the one who refused to deal with it? Yeah. It's definitely not for everybody. And it sucks that it happens. I'm not saying that it doesn't. And I'm not saying it doesn't affect me really either, but also I know what like the person is after generally. You beat some people in school. See, I didn't. I was pretty chill with everybody. You would have timed them at least. Yeah, I debated it, but I knew eventually they would get bored. If it had continued and you guys had, you know, continued to get upset and interact, I would have. But at the time, I was like, it's only, it can only last so long, you know? Just went to... Yeah, usually if you give them their space, they get bored. But I don't remember if that pot was in the corner. But where else would it be? The plant was there? Okay. I think that plant can move. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. You threw a dude down a flight of stairs in 6th grade. Oh my god, Jeff. You got a little bit of the anger issues. A little bit of the... Oh, we got blood. Blood. Oh. Are you okay? I don't remember 4 shelves. I remember 3 shelves. Where shelf? I cussed? What did I say? Oh, I did. I said douche is not in it. I said the D word, didn't I? So you remember 3 shelves? I'm pretty sure it was 4, because there was 2 sets of books. He was a bully. Yeah, I mean, if he's a bully, that's, you know, a different story entirely. I'm pretty sure it's 4, Teddy. But I do have battery power if you want. Yeah. He was fine. It was a small staircase. He tripped. But I do have to add in, what was that, 5 cents? Oh! Didn't want to do all the trolls were there? Yeah, that's fair. I think I don't remember if I cussed about the lady in the tub, though. Okay, well, if you didn't hear it, then I'm imagining things. Me in the face with the binder and knock my glasses down the hallway. Oh, okay, then that was warranted. That warrants a beatdown for sure. I think there's something wrong in the room next door. Considering we're outside. Find anomaly source. I think I found him. You only got a day suspension? That's actually pretty good. Okay, the clock is fine. They knew he was the problem. Okay, I think we're okay. I don't remember how many we've captured so far. The naughty corner, all right. I never really got in trouble in school. Not a ton. I definitely said some things that I got like a, you know, a semi-talking to, but the bedroom shelves, okay. That makes sense. I was like, yeah, there are shelves there. So 3, you were correct at least though. Okay, let's see. Oh my god, we missed one again. But where? But where is the question? Okay. Books, books, books. So many books. It's like my office right now. I don't know if that ever changes. Either really I mellowed later. Yeah, everything's really heightened when you're young. I grew up in a family, we kind of talked about this. I grew up in a family that has always like poked at each other and ribbed each other and constant, you know, jokes. And if you didn't have thick skin, you know, you were made fun of that too, for that too. So you kind of just had to. You kind of had to be used to that, and you have to have a lot of patience, and you have to be quick-witted. So, anger management was real. I had classes for it. I mean, you gotta. Some people just, you know, some people just born with that. That's, you know, as long as you learn to manage it, it's fine. Yeah, picked on a lot. Yeah, that's one thing I didn't experience, so I can't really say much. I didn't get bullied, or if I did, I always say this. If I was ever bullied, I think I was too dense to notice. And that is not a joke. Because I'm so used to, again, my family always having jokes and picking on each other and all that. Welcome to the United States military. Yeah, no kidding. I think there's something wrong with the casserole. I don't remember making people stew. First, my older brother was a bit of a bully, so I know what you mean. Yeah, like, my family wasn't like, I wouldn't consider my family bullies, but definitely like constant picking at each other. Constant. Always jokes. Joke after joke after joke after joke. I was supposed to spend 9 years as a first grader. Drop kicked a 5th grader who literally held me up by my throat. I mean, kill him, I guess. I don't know. Was there always a chair there? I think I just zoom over it. Okay, I think we're okay. Gosh, I think we're okay, but also, I mean, drop kicked, I hit his face. I mean, yeah, go do it. This thing is like, I don't blame anybody for beating up bullies for sure. Like, I am generally not a violent person, but I totally get it. The only reason I would come to violence is over a pet or a child, probably. I don't think the candles... Oh, those aren't candles, guys. Those are eyeballs. Why are they gyrating? You need 5 people for us? Good, we need at least 1 fighter. Obviously, I just kind of... What is that? I beg your pardon? But would you fight the ghosts, Jeff? Would you fight the ghosts? Because that's what we need right now. Thanks, I hate it. I did jujitsu for a month. Honestly though, guys, my niece, she does karate, and she's about to get her black belt. She's only 14. So, she's probably who I'd call if I actually had to get in a fight. I learned some chokes. Yeah, she's pretty dedicated. I try and go to our competitions when they're like close enough, because they live like 4 hours away, so I don't get to see them a ton. But if there's a competition available that I can go to, I'll go. I may not understand what's happening, but also it's gonna be really funny. This is how my office actually looks, with this partially blue painted wall. That's me. From what you guys can see, my wall is painted blue. The other half of the office is not painted. I don't know if you guys noticed when I showed off the office. Really enjoyed it, but sort of worried me when I saw how common the severe injuries were. Yeah, I'm not a fan of getting injured. That's probably why I don't fight, you know, generally. We've got... We've got to be missing some stuff, right? The clock wrong? Is it? It says it's 3:05. And it was this design. So, yeah, I think it's okay. I think, anyway. Okay, I think... I feel like we're missing one. I don't know if the clock changes time. Yeah, I believe it does. I believe it keeps time. Because the other clock, the grandfather clock will as well. Here we go. Hey! Nope, we actually got them all. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoop, whoop. Oh, that painting is messed up, though. Someone just, like, embedded it in the wall. Well, that's a cool looking ghost. That was a cool one. Teddy Snipe reporting. Right. We'll just say that's what you meant, Teddy. You meant that one coming up. Was there always a creepy box right here? Okay. All right, good. I was like, I think I would have remembered the oozing rust box. You know what I'm saying? It stuck out as soon as I walked in here, so I was pretty sure. But yeah, see the grandfather clock changes. Books aren't supposed to bleed. Actually, fun fact, the special edition Jurassic Park book that you could buy from Barnes & Noble, apparently people were returning because the stained leather was bleeding. And it was getting smudged and dripping all over the place, and I was like, well, I'm not gonna buy that now. Because I almost did. I was this close to buying the copy. Because it was gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. But I also live in a very humid state. And I was like, my shelves are gonna get destroyed. The book's gonna be ruined. Everything that touches it is gonna be ruined. I don't want to deal with that. Not for $60, you know what I'm saying? So I'm mad they fumbled that one so hard. I don't know if the newer versions have been fixed since, but no thank you. Okay. That's wrong. Oh. The magazines was wrong? You sure it wasn't the giant eyeball in the door? What magazines? The Daily News is correct. Yeah, because the Path Blasters is correct. I remember that. The portrait? Like this? The portrait next to the magazines. Oh, okay, hold on. That's incorrect? Nope. Or you yeah, I thought it was the plant, honestly, but I talked myself out of it, so that's why I checked anyway. But we're both wrong, and that's okay. Let's see. I don't remember there being this vent. Is that a vent? Was that on top of there? Feels like a weird one, if anything. But Teddy, honestly, if you hadn't had me go back, I wouldn't have seen the eyeball on the door. You think that's correct? Yeah, I don't know. It just felt really weird. It would have been a silly one, I think. Of course, I'm running out of battery. Feels like when I first played OD6. Listen, we're just stretching our muscles. Our anomaly finding muscles. Until the next observation duty comes out. We gotta play all the other ones. Oh yeah, because the grate is what's like taken off of the walls here, so whenever we see those are normal, I guess. I just hadn't noticed the first time. Uh-oh. Ladies and gentlemen, we've found the back rooms. Okay, where is it? Oh, there it is. Mr. Smiley. Yo, but why did it sound like that? You, It is a fun little Easter egg, though, the back rooms. Did the bedspread change? I'm bad about that stuff. But we are right here, so I could check it. No. So it's always gonna be like this slate grayish marbly thing. I don't remember it being tripes. Oof, better not be tripes. Yeah, I don't remember it being stripes either. I thought it was like one a flat color, but... Okay, we're gonna send it. Oh, we did it. We did another one. So pause really quick, I'm sorry. Speaking of my niece. Send me a picture of a cute dragon. That's very cute. Very cute. Yeah, she likes sending me random stuff. I mean, she's a teenager. So what are you gonna do? That's not normal. Yeah, it changes. I think it can go as high as 6. I think. So there's no set number, unfortunately, for us to be like, okay, I got them all. And obviously there can be more than one in a room. Hmm. I do like this concept, though. So you don't get into the monotony of like switching. Oh, go fridge, that's what it's called. Because sometimes in observation duty, you know, just the constant clicking of rooms can be kind of tedious. I didn't see anything. So I like that we're kind of moving. You saw one? Knife! A knife? Or was it? There was always a plant there, right? The plates are different? I thought there was always a couple plates. Or was it these plates? Are these new? The plates are watching me. What do you mean? Yeah, go ahead and say, because I don't see anything. The tile changed? I wasn't gonna see that. Dang. Oops. That doesn't look different to me. That looks like I know it's different, but also that was subtle enough that I would not have caught that. Good catch, Loris. Dang. Now Teddy is the one confused. The stars in the middle of the circles disappear. Oh my god, that's it? What? God, that is so subtle, I don't like it. We're getting like a role reversal in this game. Teddy's the confused one and Loris is finding all the things. Okay, glasses and chair. Da, 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 da. Shadow monster. I was pushing the wrong one. You know that from watching a different stream. Yeah, I think because the other streamer I watched definitely found all of the anomalies. Like I said, I did not retain any of it. I didn't retain a single bit of what she found. And I'm like, I guess that's good because then I have a fresh experience going into this game, obviously. But I also kind of wish I remembered some of them. Okay. There was one in the bathroom? There's no one in the vent this, you know. The tiny shampoo bottles? I think those were there, right? Was there a rug? I guess it's either this soap or the rug itself. Or is it the bathroom tiles? Are the tiles different? Nope, not the tiles. I was like, what if I missed another floor? Wire rack next to the washing machine. Box on the bottom shelf has knives in it? What? How'd you even see that? Oh my god. That's insane. I do have plenty of battery. We're almost through the house. Ah. So another stream? Yeah, there's no way we would have caught that, like, with no nothing. Those are the two tricky ones, you know? I really should be, like, zooming in on everything a little more, but... Oh, God. That's fine. Yeah, I think the only thing I remember is that these ones don't change, I think. I think these ones are always fine. Making sure that nothing moves. I want to say we're okay. Here we go. Nice! And Laura's found half of those. Okay, we're at 6 a.m. I don't know. I don't remember how long this one goes, actually. Wait, we can see. We're at 74%. So this goes past 6 a.m. Right? The way I hold my breath when the anomalies count. I know, I'm always like... So I'm making stupid faces, obviously. As I do. You get things to 8 a.m. Yeah, I was like, 6 a.m. doesn't sound... Like, it sounds right because it's what we're used to, but I don't think that's correct. Hey, yeah. Get out of there. What's up with spooky heads in these games? They're getting ahead of themselves. I'll have you know I'm very funny. Okay, I think... Unless this rug is different, I think we're okay. I'm not sold on the rug. But I also, obviously I'm bad with shapes and things, so... Why are they touching the carpet like that? It says... Let me just touch the carpet real quick. Just testing. Just testing the rug. Could be wrong, but I don't think anomalies repeat within the same night either. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think they repeat. Hey! That's not correct. Yeah, because he's just be the one cutting block. With one kniffy. Just the one. Path plasters. Oh, there's another one. Look at them. See, why are they just touching the floor like that? That's weird. Stop petting my floors. Don't do that. I really want someone to come out of the chimney. Because they want to touch grass but can't. Go touch hardwood. They're just trying to ground themselves. I want to say there's like... I think these items can like move. But I don't know if that's actually correct. Are we okay? Oh, hey! There's a murder. Don't worry. I exercised the murder. Right, let's call crime scene cleaners. Which, I don't know if you guys noticed, because we just finished the game. He doesn't wear his gloves inside anymore. He wears regular people clothes when he goes home. I know that was bothering all of us. Okay, rug's fine, floor's fine. Are we okay in here too? I know it can be, you know, very minimal anomalies, but feels wrong. I know I'm like sneaking into these rooms as if they can come and get me, you know? But this feels too clean. You know? This whole thing feels a little too clean. I guess we did clean up a murder, but there's one that can pop in the kitchen that scared the heck out of you on stream. Oh yeah? It wasn't the people on the glass? Because that one was pretty freaky. Okay, we're gonna send it. Wow, we found 5. I thought we only found a couple. I was just not paying attention. Wow. Or is it the one that, like, the shadow guy that pops out in the kitchen hallway thing? I think this is our last hour. Because I do remember that one. Oh. What? Get out of my couch. What's that sound? Or was that just the squelchy couch guy? Maybe. Yeah, I do know that one. That's a good one. I think it was just squelchy couch guy. Why was he making those sounds in our couch is all, you know, maybe I don't want to know actually. Yeah, because I don't hear it anymore. Okay, moving on. Was it that one or the other guy? I haven't seen that one before. I mean, I probably saw it, but again, wasn't paying attention. That one, yeah. That's a good one. I was thinking about the other guy that, like, that teleports around. You still jumped. I think you called it into being. I think that's what happened there. You snipe reported it. Hey! Someone moved our mugs. I hate when people mess with my coffee mugs. This kitchen is also too clean. There's no way. Maybe the ghost cleaned up. Path blasters. Was that light always so big? I was paying too much attention to moving missing objects. Yeah, not worried about the ghost people. I want a kitchen, yeah. I want a big kitchen. I would love an island for sure. This space right here kind of bothers me because it's like kind of have to still shimmy around it. But because for the shape, it's actually pretty good. My kitchen is about this. And that's it. I mean, in the sink, of course, but it's just this much counter space and it is awful. I hate it. It works for what we need it to, but also it's not enough. So the size, yeah, I did. Hey, our books are gone. What a thief. You don't mess with our books. We just had a whole conversation about books. Ah. Yeah, when I eventually do my cooking stream, you guys will see the state of my kitchen. It's also very, very dark in there because we got black countertops and really dark wooden cabinets, it's terrible, honestly. But it's what the house came with, so whatever. Any more murders afoot? Dining room, really? Oh, the plant! Hold on a second, the plant's gone. I've looked at it literally every other time. Literally every other time. Jeezums. The one time. I think we're okay. Okay. I was gonna say that, but I thought I was being dumb. I didn't think so either. Okay, we're both dumb. But I literally had that same thought. I was like, was there always an extra toilet paper? Is the ghost being nice? No, the ghost not being nice. There was always extra toilet paper. Why do they have so much toilet paper? I mean, I have a ton of toilet paper by my bathroom. I have like one of those like stands that holds 4 on the bottom and like 1 on the top. Because I mean, we have guests over quite often. So it makes sense for us for sure. And no one wants to be stuck there with no toilet paper, you know what I'm saying? I'm watching you. I know the teddy bear can do things too. But he looks fine. There's one in here. Rats. They need toilet paper. There's one in here? Sorry, I wanted to say before you ended the round. No, I mean, I appreciate that. This moved? Oh, okay. Oh, you're right. My brain just said it was there in this vicinity, so it was just like, okay. So I don't remember if there was a box up here or not, but I think it was. Probably was. Okay, well, we're about to do the thing. Yeah, if like if it's still in the same vicinity, if it's close enough, I don't usually notice. Because my brain's like, it's in the room. I don't know. Nice. Okay, now we have to do the spooky thing. I know there's a spooky thing we have to do. Ah! Banishment portal synchronized. We have 4 attempts. So we have to find the thing that's different. I think it's find the anomaly source. It wasn't the eyeball? I thought there was an eyeball in there. Am I crazy? Oh, it wasn't the object. I had to show the actual thing that was wrong. These all look fine. Unless it's like, oh, it was Little Red. Okay, I think it's that one. Yeah, it's another eyeball. What? It's not my fault the camera didn't click fast enough. we're looking for weird things. Oh, there's a hand. You remember seeing this? I remember seeing this. But I don't remember the objects. Because I think the objects always stay the same. But I don't remember the objects at all. Obviously, that's why I'm like... Is it the fact that the pot's in the table? Okay. I was looking for another body part. I guess it's just an anomaly. Okay, that looks fine. Uh-oh. I don't know the correct one on this one. It came in late to the streams when they saw it, so they must have already done it. Oh, yeah. That's the last thing you do in a day. I don't know, maybe it's this... No resonance. Okay, I didn't like that. Is it the toilet roll box? I didn't see anything weird about it, though. Nope. We only have 2 more guesses. Oh, geez. I mean, the chair has weird feet on it. Nope, it's not that one. Oh god, we only have 1 more try before we get eaten by this ghost. Oh, it's this chair. The chair's pattern was all weird. Get wrecked, idiot? I think we're banishing a monster. He was just like breakdancing in the middle of there. You see that? Woo! We did it. Ooh, just popped my spine. I feel like I always do that every time I'm like, do the excited stretch. We did it. Okay, awesome, cool. That was fun. We have plenty of time to run it again, I think, and see if we can find new ones. I wasn't sure if we were gonna run it multiple times, but now I feel like we can. Because we didn't get a lot of, like, spooky ones, I think. But yeah, good job, everybody. That was definitely a team effort. Oops. It doesn't like me clicking out of it. I was gonna look something up. Oh well. Yeah, Loris was definitely pulling a lot of the weight there. So, but I mean, it was a good game. I don't think it was like... There's only a couple of the ones that were super subtle that we had, but other than that, the other ones were good enough, at least. Nemesis banished. You banished an evil resonance. Okay, so... Oh, hold on. So you guys can see. So these are arranged by room. And these are the ones that, I think the bouncing ones are the ones that we found. Which means we have a ton of other ones to find. Yeah, Shinkansen Zero, it is on our list. It is on our list. But yeah, I own Shinkansen. We've got a lot of anomalies to find. I like how they tell you how many anomalies you've found. I do love that. So you can like you can check some off. But we could do nightmare mode to kind of speed through finding these. I think that's what the streamer I watched did. So that's what she did. She was like, let's just play nightmare mode so we can see what happened, you know? Also, what I'm looking at right now, by the way, is we got a ton of bot follows. I was looking at that. So that'll be fun to sift through later. A lot of bot follows. Which whatever, I guess, but yeah, let's run on nightmare mode, see how many we can find, and go from there. Eat some dinner and just observe. Observe. Hopefully we don't die. We'll see. Nightmare mode. Hold on for 8 hours to banish the evil. That sounds like a normal day at work, don't it? Just hold on for 8 hours. Banish the evil that is your bills. Okay. Then you should have eaten sooner, Teddy. Oh my goodness. Well, I guess for you, it's closer to dinner time. For me, it's like 8 p.m. Okay, so there's gonna be more anomalies. And we can have the ones we've already seen pop up, I think. I think we're okay here. Let's see. Why that always gotta be in my face? I'm glad they're smiling for the camera, but come on. The lady turned into a ghost lady, and then the ghost purred at us? I know it was trying to growl, but it sounded like a purr to me. Whoa. Straight oozing out of the box. I kind of wish we would, like, got to see the pictures after the fact. That is one haunted kitchen. Absolutely. I don't want ghosts messing with my food. That's what I can say. Food is the best, and I don't really want them to mess with it. I need to see better. In general, not even just this room. I just need to see better. Think we're okay? So I love how just people are just okay with this weird camera thing watching their neighborhood. That's not where the plants go. The ghost was just trying to clean up and did it wrong. Itchy, itchy. No box of knives. If apartment in my building was this freaking haunted, I'd be okay with it. Honestly, yeah, I mean, I'd be like, do what you need to do, man. I just don't want to be bothered. I just moved into this apartment and it's weird. Okay, the textures on these blinds looked like stairs. I don't know. I was concerned. I think we're actually good. I think like all of our anomalies were in the kitchen. We'll see. Nice. Yeah, like our entire kitchen was haunted. Kitchen's haunted. Is that a hand? What the heck? Where were they going? Or where were they coming from? I don't know. Yeah, it was the fact that it was askew that actually caught it. I didn't see the hand until I looked at it again. I was like, what the? Well, this time's I'm gonna do that and the shadow guy's gonna be, like, get us again. Hi, Crossed. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. It's Wednesday, for sure. We're hunting for ghosts. Ghosts and the like. How has your Wednesday been? I'm looking for these tiles now. Those are next to the cups always red? I think so, because it was like silver red, but I can always test it out. That'd be a really subtle one. Yeah. That'd be very subtle. I mean, not that they're not used to it though. But start streaming New Vegas in maybe 10 minutes. Ooh, New Vegas. Nice. You don't know yet? What do you mean? Why wouldn't you know? Our stream is good. We had a weird start. A bunch of random people being weird, but we're okay now. Well, what would prevent you from streaming in 10 minutes? Well, I guess that would change some things. It does, I mean, it does qualify, yeah. That would trap you. Or stream from your toilet, whatever. I'm sure someone would be into it. I can't say I would watch, but I'm sure someone would. Whoa. Get out of there. Dining room question mark? The wine glasses under the snake painting move? I don't think so. I thought it was this configuration, but... Nope. I'm starting to gaslight myself. Yeah, I mean, it happens to us eventually, every single time. It just happens. I don't know why, but I was just like, glancing over at chat. And I thought Nightbot said I was blind, and I was like, that's rude, Nightbot. I don't remember telling you to say that. That's a little uncalled for. It didn't, though. Please use brain. I can't use my brain. It's too much. Too much work. Sick beats, dude, and all, but like... unsanctioned radio use. Absolutely not. Oh, I lied. These can change. I only have one brain cell and it is tired. Absolutely. It's a little rough. Yeah, even though I took a day off today, just cause. I mean, we had snow, but not nearly enough to call off, but I did anyway. I still feel like I could use another lifetime of not going to work. But I always feel like that, to be fair. Were the lights always like that? Outside? Answer's yes. I thought they were both on. That's my bad. Yay! I was so afraid I was gonna miss one on that one. Puppy chicken is terrifying. Especially since the chicken part's cooked. Love how I always peek into the room first. Hey! Flip that back over. Oh no, you caught the bug? You know, taking a half day at work because I didn't want to be sick and drive in the snow. That's understandable. You avoided it for so long. There has been a serious bug going around. It's been a little rough. My work is finally calming down on it. Which luckily, again, knock on wood, I haven't caught it yet. And I would like to keep it that way. Not that I wouldn't love to spend a lot of time at home. I would just rather not be sick while I'm doing it. Had to check for Shadow Man. You know. Cleanse the germs. Yeah, I hope it doesn't hit you too bad, Loris. Because I know for some people it's been really, really rough. I really liked my favorite anomaly so far has been the graspy guys through the panes of glass. That was a really cool one. That you could only see if you were looking through. Oh, this is the room that has the two windows with the lights. That's why I was confused. The amount of emojis you have crossed amazes me. I like working keeps your mind occupied. Yeah, and that's why, like, when I'm home, I'm not, like, resting, really. I am doing a lot of other work. Because if I don't have something to focus on, you know, the big sad gets me. So I don't like doing work for other people. I like doing my own thing. I feel like I swallowed metal shavings. Ugh. I was really out of breath and coughing at work. Took like a 4-hour nap when I get home. Holy cow. Yeah, I hope you feel better. That sounds awful. He's looking out for us. He's watching the time. Yeah, that one was pretty funny. I'll give myself that one. Yeah, hopefully not strep. Definitely hopefully not strep, because, oof. You have to get tested for it to be sure it's strep, because you can't just, you know, cough and wheeze and gag with anything. Why was she just standing there? Hello? Yeah, I mean, if you smoke at all, smoking itself doesn't do you any favors. Feels fine now. I think it was just from, oh, mouth breathing while you were asleep. Yeah. Oh, you do smoke? Yeah, that makes it extra worse. Dries everything out. But yeah, that is the worst when you wake up and everything is just extra scratchy. And you know it was because you didn't breathe through your nose the entire night. It's weird how our bodies... That's it. It's weird. Our bodies are weird. I had no thoughts past that. Stop sucking down fiberglass. Stop licking the insulation. Like working as long as it involves the system of machines and electricity. It's fun for you to solve problems. Yeah. The month-long staycation I took, I felt sad. Yeah, that's how a lot of people are when they, like, retire, because they realize they don't know what to do with spare time. And I think it's... Oh, there they are. I've been waiting. I've been waiting for you. You weirdo. You also work with insulation? Oh, God. Straight up. Well, it's not cotton candy. Don't eat it. Boy, that's a lot of math. That's some numbers that exist. Just as fast. I know it's tempting, it looks delicious, but don't do it. I've got Abracadabra by Lady Gaga stuck on my head. In case anyone was curious what was going on in here. Alright, let's send it. Okay, we're doing pretty good. I mean, it's only 3 a.m., but... Why'd that music sound like the start of a zombie round in Call of Duty? But just very quiet. Lady Gag is going to be on Hot One. That'll be interesting. I haven't watched Hot Ones in a very long time, but I do like it. Also, did you see that Sean Evans was in one of the Super Bowl commercials? I was like, wow, I know that guy. It was interesting. Thanks, phone. Where am I? I like got stuck in the wall for a second there. If anything actually changes on these shelves, I'm screwed. Thinks a duck in lot. What are you thinking the duck's for? You saw one in the next room? How? Oh, I see it. That's funny. Yeah, I always look through the doors because, you know, I mean, we saw the big eyeball the one time. But that's where I would hide anomalies for sure. Especially for the extra spook factor. Of like something peeking through a doorway. I like those kind. Hold up. Wait a minute. Reverse. Put her in reverse, Terry. We almost went right past that one. Did you see that? Hey! That definitely wasn't open. I know that wasn't open. But yeah, that floorboard one is mean. What the heck? Yeah, things are changing after we go by. I guess because we have the opportunity to see it from a different angle. And that's why it changed. I don't know, but yikes. I mean, I guess that's why we can look 360 or whatever. there's that one, which we knew about. That's crazy. That is very cruel of them. That was wild. I wonder if the fridge like would have opened if we stared at it long enough. I don't know. I feel like I look at it for a decent amount of time before I move on, because the fridge makes me suspicious. Now I kind of wish I had gotten closer to it to see if like we could have seen the thing inside. But that's okay. Like, I guess we do have multiple chances to see the rooms. So we can go back. I like that we can go back, though, too. That is very nice and helpful. We're good in here. We probably got all of our anomalies in the kitchen again. Also, why is there a chair next to the tub? In case you want to hang out with your best bud while they bathe. Obviously. It's let me wash your hair scenes. That'd be too far away to wash someone's hair. I don't know. That is a great question. Knives? Oh, okay. What a goober, just knocking our shelves down. Apparently not on the level of friendship with anyone. I know. I'm not either. I mean, I don't even bother, like, my husband when he's in the shower. And he only does if he's, like, coming home and he's saying hi. Or he's asking about dinner or something. That's actually how one of my exes was, though. Like, didn't like to be separated by a door for anything or a wall. So if he was showering, I had to sit in the bathroom too. Like, I wasn't allowed to do anything else. And vice versa. If I wanted to shower at his house, he always had to be in the room. It was weird. Wow, Teddy's such a good friend. Yeah, why are men? But, I mean, it's the one men. I think it was a controlling thing. Like, I'm not allowed to have my own space kind of thing. Nice! We get all of them again. We get all of them again! We're gamers. Yeah, he wasn't the best guy. He's the bad ex. Whoa, that's not where you store a body. If you're gonna try and hide it, do it better. Come on. Come on. I accidentally, like, moved and hit the zoom button at the same time. It got very weird. Now I'm concerned, like, with stuff changing if we move past it. Okay. God. So dramatic. That's the one I thought you were talking about earlier, Loris. But I didn't know it came from that door. I thought it came out of that door. So, yeah, what a time. That was loud. I'm glad I turned some of the sounds down because woof, that would have been very loud. We know how to hide bodies. We've mastered crime scene cleaner. Exactly. We're pros in this. You're talking about a different one than that? Oh man, there's another one? We're just talking about the wrong ones. Ellie, quit. She's aggressively licking her paws. We know the game. Of bloody bodies. Yeah, I wonder where this room is. Or if that's the front door and we've just blocked it. Or, well, I guess, but no, that looks like the front door. Is this all one apartment, though? Or are we going through several apartments? I don't actually know. Like, at some points, it feels like it's the same apartment, and then other angles, it doesn't. I don't know.
Me and the boys at 2 a.m. looking for beans!
Coffee Ghostia rated your channel with 10 viewers.
Hi, Coffee. Or Ghosty. I changed my mind on what to call you all the time. Hi, Ghosty. Welcome in. Hi, Raiders. How are you guys? Happy Wednesday. I'll pause since we're at this is a easily pausable game. I'm doing good. So if you guys haven't met me, I am Dino Apocalypse. We are, we do variety streaming over here. We've been doing a lot of anomaly games lately, so that's what we're working on. We're working on Paragnosia. Nausea? I don't know what to call it. It's fine. But we're on a rail system where we find spooky things around the place. So yeah, hi. We are doing good. How was your guys' stream? Hopefully it was, oh god. Hopefully it was good. It is really, really cool. It's only $4. So it's only $4. If you guys are interested in this one, it is really nice. And it was on sale for $3, but I missed it by a day. So whatever. It's worth $4. So I recommend it. And if you like the anomaly based games, it's stellar. Oh yeah, so I saw you were working through Final Fantasy. I meant to stop in earlier, but my office, if you can see, I've been working on rearranging my books again, so I got distracted. I meant to say hello to you earlier. That isn't my man. But how are you liking that? I've never gotten into Final Fantasy, but one of my regular chatters here, Jeff, is a big has been into Final Fantasy a lot lately. Go over to the game while we're streaming. So we've beaten this through on the regular mode. We're on nightmare mode, which doesn't make it harder. It just means there's more anomalies at a time. So we're having a good time with this. It's a really neat take on the genre. You love Final Fantasy? You've played almost all of them? Holy cow. Yeah, I could never get into those type of games really. My biggest like technically MMORPG is RuneScape. So which is very different. It's very, very different. But I'm glad you're, having fun with it. That's awesome. Are you trying to like beat all of them on stream? I don't know how long that would take you. Oh my god. Probably take a long time. Whoa! Played all the numbered ones, not so much the side games. Oh, I didn't even realize there were side games. That's how little I know. It would take forever, but I mean, if that's what you're into. And obviously if you need to raid a run, I know you've been streaming for a while, right? I feel like you were on way earlier. Whoa! Again, this is not how we dispose of bodies. Have we learned nothing? You do not flush it down the toilet. Eventually the plumber will be called. That's actually how a serial killer got caught, by the way. He was flushing the parts down the drain, and then someone called for a drain expert, and they were like, has someone been flushing bones down the toilet? And he's like, it's totally fine. It's fried chicken. And they're like, this does not look like chicken bones. And he's like, no, it's fine. It's fine. And then they got him. Yeah, it was a whole thing. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Loris. I appreciate you throwing that out there. Yeah. It has, yeah, gore, flashing lights, and jump scares. Yeah, it's just fried chicken. Yeah, it was like he would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for those meddling plumbers. But it's yeah, it's I forget the guy. There's so much in here I can't sort through all the information. But yeah, so this game does have a lot of, especially flashing lights. Jump scares, kind of. There's a few. And if you don't like horror, or if you do, like, this is very light horror, I would say. So even if you're new to the genre, it's not too scary, I don't think. Hush, Ellie. Actually, since you guys are here, Ellie wants to say hello. She's being fussy, so. Dang it, I didn't know chickens had such huge pelvic bones. Can I say hi? You want to say hi to everybody? Oh my goodness, it's a baby. Look at her. She doesn't care about me at all. She just wants the treats. Would you say hi to everybody? She says, who? Yeah, it's pretty, yeah, it is pretty tame of the jump scares for sure. Yeah, only Tritos, no mommy. This is Ellie for all the new viewers. She is baby. Yeah, 2 just wants treats. I mean, I could go for a cookie right now for sure. She is here for the good crunch. If you don't like mouth sounds, close your ears. Is it good? You crunch that so loud. Sometimes she gets some super good crunches in there. She's my little piggy. You're a little piggy. Yes, this is Miss Ellie. And we do have a kitty cat running around. Oh, he's actually not in his beanbag anymore. He was just sleeping. Now he's gone. He's disappeared in the void. And he's not hiding on my desk because obviously it's covered in books. Books and books. So many books. So many books. The thing is, human mouth sounds can't do it. Animals totally fine for some reason. That's because humans are disgusting. But dogs are adorable. Yes, they are. It's because she doesn't mean to be gross, you know? Humans, you can chew with your mouth closed. You know what I'm saying? But dogs don't know. Oh, even the treats aren't on the top shelf. She knows where to. I know. She knew exactly where the bag was. Because they're usually up here, but she was like, you knew. Oh, you're so cute. Put you down now, okay? Say goodbye, everybody. Say goodbye. All done. All done. You still got half an hour, my guy. She says, no, go to bed now. Yeah. She knew exactly where to look. She's a menace. What a menace. Also, if you guys get motion sickness, this game also is like, it's very sensitive to my movements, so just be aware of that. And we're constantly moving and clicking on stuff, so. But this game is very good. If you like anomaly games, I feel like this is a really good one for the genre. Also, Ghosty, we were playing the first Alan Wake on stream because we started it forever ago. And oh my, someone's moving. And just got around to getting back to it. And I was like, I'm still mad I haven't played the second one yet. But I think you finished it, right? Someone was still like straight stealing all our stuff and packing it up. Or were the ghosts moving in? That's the question. Yeah, I've avoided a lot of the video play of it just because I want to play it myself, but I don't think my computer will be able to run it. So I might have to watch somebody else. Like, because when I was watching you play it, I was like watching not watching because I don't want a ton of spoilers on it. But I don't know if my computer can handle it anyway. Okay, let's see. We missed one. Dang, okay. We've been doing pretty good this round. No, Loris, you're totally fine. No, you're not overstepping at all. I forget things like that, so I appreciate you saying something. Games like that are why I keep consoles around. Yes. I have not bought a new console in a long time. Because I have the Xbox One. No, Loris, you're not overstepping. Whoa, stop touching my stuff. It's stuff that I don't always think about either, so. Because I personally am not sensitive to a lot of things, and so I kind of forget that other people are. So no, definitely not overstepping. Consoles are still way cheaper to buy than like 5 new computer upgrades I would need. You know, that's totally fair. It's one of those, I do want to upgrade the computer because obviously now we're streaming and doing all that stuff. But it's expensive. It's so expensive. But I don't really want to buy a console anymore either because I'm already buying all of my games on Steam, you know? First time you watch this, the flashing of the camera threw you off at first? Ooh, yeah, I bet. Because it's a brand new system, you know, we don't usually report things this way. Although I do want to play Digicam on stream soon. That one's like a camera horror game by Chillo's Art. It looked really cool. I watched the full playthrough of it, but I think it'd be really fun to play on stream. Living room, really? What? Hold on. Is it finally the rug? Or am I thinking about a different room? Is it finally the rug? It is? Okay, good. Oh, you just played it yourself? That's awesome. Yeah, I watched, I think, yeah, Jacksepticeye play through it, and I was like, this seems like a lot of fun. I don't usually play that kind of horror game on stream, but I think it'd be a good one to start pushing into more of the horror aspect of games. And it's like Anomaly-esque enough that I think it'd be a good transition. Oh, hey. That ghost just looked goofy. I don't know what was going on with their face, but the afterlife was not kind. I don't usually... Okay, but what is that? I can't tell. It kind of looked like tentacles, and I thought it was like a Cthulhu head or something, which makes no sense for this kind of game. I don't know. That was weird. I don't know if I want to know what that was. True. I mean, we were making human casseroles earlier. I'm sure it was like entrails or something being baked. Something goofy. Something goofy. No idea that the numbers were supposed to be used for hints, though. I had intentionally made Curse Digicam hard mode. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, that would make it extra hard. But the fact that you found so many, I guess, without the clues and stuff, it's pretty impressive. A lot of weird stuff, but I think I'll pass on that. Yeah, entrails ain't it for me. The closest I got was, yeah, like stir-fried pig skin from my Chinese family, and I'll never do that again. That was so gross. No, thank you. I'll try anything once, though, as we talked about. You watched a cabin horror game and it drove you crazy? This thing would change position, but you can only report when things are actively moving. Yeah! I debated on playing that one on stream, but I knew... I did watch the full playthrough of that one, and I knew all the things that could happen, so I didn't think my reactions would have been correct for you guys. I don't think it would have been as fun. But Cabin Factory, yeah, I couldn't remember the name. But that's also a super cheap game. The cabin one it's also a really neat concept for an Anomaly game. But yeah, stuff would change, but you can't report the change, you have to report the movement. And the fact that they have Twitch integration was really cool. I liked that. You can't watch that one, it makes you sick? Uh-oh. Is it because of the style of art, maybe? Because that one, yeah, I did debate playing that one, but I was like, I know all the anomalies though, because there's not actually that many in the game. Oh, you haven't watched anyone on? Oh, yeah, the Twitch stuff is cool, so they can vote whether there is something wrong, there's not something wrong, and if you're gonna die. That's what they can vote on. It's very interesting. Just got terrible headaches and nausea a few times I tried watching it. Oof. I wonder if there's like a weird coloring scheme in there that's like messing with your eyeballs. That could be it. Or like the type of motion blur or whatever. I know that can get to some people. It's why Alan Wake sometimes does make me nauseous. Because it gets like wiggly. Everything gets like weirdly blurry sometimes and I'm like, ugh. I had to quit the first time I played because I was getting nauseous. It was very weird. Okay, I feel like I'm missing things. But we did have like a few in the beginning there, so maybe I'm not? I don't know, man. I'm gaslighting myself. This is different, right? Whoa. Wait, it must be different because my textures are freaking out. This feels wrong. I don't know if it's the floor or if it's the wall. You think it's okay? Maybe my texture just finally loading in because I didn't I don't think there used to be textures. Oh. Alright, I'll leave it. Maybe something just finally loaded in and I my brain was like, it's different. I don't like it. You two use things like observation reduce Kensen and exit 8. Yeah. Yeah, this one is you know, very different. I like this one. But yeah, Shinkansen I think is on our schedule maybe next week. It was supposed to be a couple weeks ago, but I got distracted by things. As I do. Okay, there were only 4. I was worried because we've had 6s like quite a bit in a row. Ugh. Yeah, there is an ad break starting up. I know the little prompt gave you a warning, but I did snooze them originally so the raiders wouldn't be instantly launched into an ad. Yeah, this one's just different enough that it for sure stands out in the anomaly crowd. I keep waiting for the vase to be an eyeball because it's like the perfect shape to become an eyeball and not really draw attention. But it hasn't happened yet. I think we're okay. Now I'm looking for like floorboard stuff. I'm so glad we went back for that other one. I can't. It was so weird, so wild. Blech. I want to say weird and wild at the same time. All that came out was where. Do I have a hair in my mouth? Fun fact about Ellie, though, she doesn't shed. She's a non-shedding breed. So whenever I have hair in my mouth, it's like definitely Balthazar or occasionally me. Because I don't shed as much as he does, but I shed quite a bit. We got a lot of hair. You playing peekaboo? I win. Do you win in Peekaboo? Hey! I was knocking stuff out. Well, this is new. Everything's filling up with water. Uh-oh. Dang. Women do shed so much hair. It's kind of obnoxious. We almost drowned. I didn't know that was possible, but we almost drowned. Casually. Hey, our wine glasses. We keep getting the goofy looking ghost. I can't take him seriously. Yeah, I haven't seen that one before either. I wonder if there was like an update or something. Or we just both weren't paying attention when it happened. See, we wouldn't have seen that one from the other angle, though. So, that's interesting. I like that. I like that. It forces you to pay attention to all the angles. That's very interesting. Hey. The only time I've seen this, I was half lurking, so I didn't see everything. Yeah, that's how I was too. So, yeah. But I don't remember seeing the tunnel with the eyeball either. Hey. This is just an eyeball-heavy, run-through, I guess. There's eyeballs everywhere. Always watching. Always waiting. Ooh, 7 anomalies. Nice. Nice. Okay, 1 more hour. I'm not gonna jinx it. I'm not gonna say what I want to say. I don't know if that box is always so big. Was there always a box there? Great, I'm already gaslighting myself. We're in the last hour and I'm like, everything's different. No, you're just paranoid. Interesting, interesting, interesting. That was not there before. Okay, so there was like a vent there before, but it got bigger and got grosser. Whoa, the plates! Someone's getting a little crazy with the plate stacking. Honestly, impressive height. It's rather impressive. Rather impressive. I hear something. Am I crazy? Maybe I am crazy. I don't know. I'm not crazy. I did hear something. Oh, God. Well, that was an adventure. Goodness. I was like, I definitely heard it, and I was like, there's gotta be something. And there was just a glowing being trying to kill us, you know? All in a day's work, I guess. I don't appreciate it, but hey, someone knocked over our best friend chair. The audacity. Yeah, we haven't gotten any repeats. Even starting a whole new night. Goodness, Jeff, hi. You scare everybody in chat? Sorry, it was taking too long and Teddy got mad at me. Flip the chair. Get out of the bathtub. I could see that happening. Absolutely. Don't be growling outside my window. I am not into that. I'm not into it. Don't. Yeah, that's what gets me going. Crazy shadow men growling outside my window. That's what really gets me going. Okay, we're gonna send it. Grr. We had a full, complete, no locks missed run. Perfect run. Absolute perfected run. That's what I didn't want to jinx, by the way. Because I noticed we had not missed a single lock yet, and I was like, okay, find the different thing. Like, the clock is different from the other two items, but I don't think there's anything, like, weird with it. Although the shape is goofy. Uh-oh. I don't know the difference. I'm going for the clock, though, I think. I don't know, there's like nothing wrong with them. The tall cabinet? Really? Oh, because there's a door on the side? Oh my god. Oh, thank you. This one's the same. This is the red one, but I think I have to wait until it shows the anomaly itself. Yeah, I don't think I can click on the back of it. Candlestick, maybe? Oh, no, it has the eyeball. No, turn around. Oh my god, come back. Baby, come back. Oh, come on. There was something, I think it was an eyeball in there. This. Yeah, the pillows were like absorbed in it, which I do feel that way on couches sometimes. It wasn't the coffee maker last time. I don't remember which one it was last time. Oh no, it was the chair because it had like weird textures, right? But it could be different. Because it wasn't the feet. The feet were fine. But I think it's this chair coming up. Thank goodness there's like no time limit. Okay, it's not the chair this time. Because the chair's textures are fine. Coffee machine looks fine. Oh, no, no. Toaster's fine. Box. Fine. Table, fine. I don't know. I'll tell people you look okay. You think it's the box? Why is there a bottom cover? Oh, like 2 lids? I can see that logic. I don't like pictures of myself. Whee! So dramatic. We did it again. Holy cow. Oh, I can skip it now. Dang, dude. Banished evil and survived in nightmare mode. You did it, Teddy. Yay! I'm kind of sad that there's not an achievement for getting a full 100% clean run, because that was nice. No mistakes. Like, I think that's really, really good. But we have quite a few more anomalies to find. So we could play this again, technically. In the future, we could probably do another night. 69 out of 100. Nice. Nice. I didn't even see the number. I was like, my stupid brain was trying to count. And I was like, that's too many. And then I just kind of moved out. That's super cool. But yeah, so that is Paragnosia. It is $3.99 on the Steam store currently. Do recommend. You know, if you like these kind of games. Yes. We'll quit that. Do recommend. Turn my music down. I forgot to turn it down earlier. So yeah, do recommend that one. Because there's still obviously anomalies to find, and it's great. 'Tis great. Did you get on that overnight watch game recently? No, I was actually just thinking about that while we were playing. Let me check his Discord, or their Discord. See what we can see. So there has been... Quit, Ellie. Making gross sounds again. So there has been some stuff added. A couple things. Not like a ton since I've last checked. But this one does have like some entity changes. So I might give it a tiny bit more time before we pop back in on them. But I'm glad they're still like working on it and still making progress. I think that's super cool. So we'll definitely check in on them soon. Maybe at the end of the month. We'll because that would have put us at, you know, over a month, I think, right? When did we actually stream that? Let me see. When did we stream that? We streamed it on the 21st. So I think, yeah, if we wait till the end of the month, give them a month to add stuff and change stuff, I think that's a pretty good time to do another check-in. Maybe like a once a month kind of dealio, depending on their progress, and see what we can see. Because it was a fun game. I would like to play it again. But I don't want to crowd the beta, you know? I don't want us to get so used to how it was, and then so like the new stuff isn't the same or whatever. I don't know what reasoning I'm trying to say, but I am trying to say something specific, and my brain's like shutting down. But I do want to check in on them again later. But so for our schedule this week, though, the rest of this week, what is on my screen? Fuzz. So we're playing The Room 4 tomorrow. I don't want to learn everything before the game is completed. That is yes. That is very close to what I'm trying to vibe with. And I don't want to get like used to stuff. And if things change, I want to see the best of the game. Like for sure. So seeing all the tweaks and everything I'm not used to, because that's my first time seeing like a beta. So I don't know. Speaking of betas though, I forgot to tell you guys, I kickstarted this game a while back and I didn't think it was coming out. I thought it was coming out either later this year or next year, but we get to play the beta and I'm allowed to stream it. And I'm so excited. It's called Outbound. It's about living in a camper van that you can customize with like solar power and all these other fun stuff and travel the country and things like that. And I'm excited. We just got a notice about that in our emails recently and I'm so excited. I am so excited to check that out. Okay, I need you to stop being active. I'm excited to see what that one, like, it's a different game than we usually play, but I am here for it. I'm so excited to play that one on stream and hopefully it doesn't explode my computer. I don't think the graphics are going to be like too astronomical, but my computer, you know, it's very choosy. But either way, we're coming back to the Room series tomorrow. Hopefully, I think it'll take us 2 streams to finish it. I think it's like 6 hours or something like that. I don't remember how long it's going to take us, but puzzle game, if you guys remember. We beat the first 3, now we're on number 4, and I forgot number 4 existed. That's why we took such a break from it. I just straight up forgot. So that's happening tomorrow at 6 p.m. like usual. I debated on doing like a cutesy Valentine's Day game, but I decided against it. That's all it came down to. But on Sunday, we're going to be playing, Jeff got us a game about digging a hole, so I'm curious to play that one on stream. And then we're coming back to Alan Wake on Monday. We're close. We're going to probably have 2 more streams of Alan Wake before we're done. And then Wednesday, I've got a special surprise for you guys. We're going to try again to have Bulba and Kappa on stream with us, with Pesci, of course, and try again to play some games. I don't know what we're playing yet. Probably played up because we didn't get to play last week. But Kappa is officially over his flu, and Bulba's stuff works, we think. So next Wednesday, we're going to try doing a group stream again. It'll be great. Either way, Pesci will be there because he likes me. He likes me. It'll be a fun time. And he's skipping cards for us, so it's appreciated. Okay, but either way, I think that is it for us tonight. I really appreciate you guys hanging out and playing this with me. Yeah, I hope he likes me too. I say that all the time. I'm like, you sure you like me? But yeah, I appreciate you guys being here and vibing and helping me find some of the anomalies. And even if you were just lurking, appreciate it. Thank you so much for the raiders. We love you, Coffee Ghosty. Not that toot. Not that tootins. As I'm shifting again, you guys have great timing. I really appreciate you guys hanging out and vibing. Have a good night, Green Power Ranger. I know I don't usually wear green. Kind of wild, honestly, with my little secret frog on the yoke of the shirt. Yeah, so I'm gonna go to bed because I have to go to work tomorrow, which is lame, but it's fine. Absolutely. Have a good night, everybody. And if I don't see ya, have a good week. Have a good rest of your week. But I'll hopefully see you tomorrow for some puzzles. All right, guys, I'll talk to you next time. Have a good night, everybody. Bye. Goodbye.